What's going on, everybody? Gamestrodamus here. Hope you guys are doing well. Bringing you some more Black Ops today, like I promised. I will hopefully maybe post a gameplay a day for the next little bit, since I've been geeking out on this so very hard, as I'm sure that you guys have as well. I'm quite tired right now, to say the least. I've only had a few hours of sleep the last couple of nights, so little struggling, but still wanted to get something up for you guys. Rolling with the galley, I believe is how it's pronounced, not Galil. I think it's the galley, with a silencer, claymore, which is very nice to have, concussion grenades and regular grenades, as well as lightweight, steady aim, and ninja. That seems to be kind of my go-to combo at the moment. I feel like the assault rifles are a little clunky if you don't have lightweight on, and especially for me, I like to use steady aim all day. If it was up to me, I would strafe for 100% of my kills. It is just way more entertaining and fun to just strafe around corners and just kind of run and gun. Yeah, I feel like, like I was saying in my last video, like you really kind of have to have lightweight and steady aim together to be efficient. I haven't really tried out the hardened as much as I probably should, but you know, if you're a sniper or light machine gun, that kind of thing, it seems pretty necessary. I just find like when I die in this game, it's usually I'm like reloading or running around like an idiot, and you know, someone knifes me around a corner. I just kind of get caught. For the most part, so you know, having steady aim and that kind of thing's nice. And I've just been picking ninja just because I don't know. I feel moving silently is probably good because a lot of people have headsets now, which I highly recommend. If you don't and you have the money, definitely go pick up a gaming headset. This game is way better. In fact, all video games you play are just so much better just because of the sound quality. So just a nice little tip from Gamestrodamus. Get your gaming headsets or get raped online because people will just sound for you. Although I find in this game it doesn't really, it's not really as loud as the other Call of Duties. It's harder to track people by listening to their footsteps. Of course, you know, Ninja Pro, when you're silent, like enemies' movements, sounds are increased. I haven't gotten the Pro version yet, but I'll probably work on that this afternoon maybe, and try to unlock that because I'd like to see if that's, you know, like a lot louder, or whatever, and see how that goes. But you know, right now I've just kind of been just sticking with the assault rifles. The galley is probably my favorite gun. Besides that, the AUG is also incredibly nice. And I always use silencers on all my guns. You know, obviously it's way harder to aim with it, but if you can just kind of force yourself to use a silencer for a little while and get used to it, you'll have a huge advantage on the battlefield just because, you know, you can get behind people and in great positions, and it's hard for the enemy to track you on the mini-map exactly where you are. Besides those guns, I've been using a lot of submachine guns. I rarely ever snipe. Ever, and the light machine guns just seem, they're great, they're very great, and they're very accurate in this game, but I just feel like I'm a little clunkier with them because, you know, like for example right here, like I couldn't get away with this stupid move, which right there is a good move. I've done that many times. When you're coming around a corner and you're like reloading, or you pretty much just, you're fucked, and the guy's shooting at you, if you can just kind of sprint by him, you're gonna have to judge on the best angle, but if you look back at that example, just like running at that wall next to him, you can close the distance real quick and then make your move. You know, knifing people works a lot, works very well doing that. But knifing in this game, it feels like it's a lot harder. Like you really have to be like on target with people, which is great. You know, it leads to some fun little knifing battles, especially in those wager matches. Which I haven't played much of. I only played a couple of them, and did very well. But I'll have to record some of those and post that up because those are usually pretty hectic gameplays. Just because you know, you're never like kind of secure in a scoring position. You can always be kind of knocked down. So It's always pretty hectic battles. And if you can see here, here's a lovely chopper gunner. I released dogs before. Unfortunately, it's kind of the end of the map, and between dogs and this chopper gunner at once and the rest of my team, we clean up rather quickly. But the chopper gunner, especially in big team and an open map, like this is kind of more enclosed because there's a lot of these buildings, but like jungle, for example, you know, a lot of these maps that are more open and not a lot of places to hide, you can just, oh my god, it's disgusting. It's probably worse than Modern Warfare's chopper gunner because I feel like they last a long time. And it's funny because not a lot of people I've seen, in fact, I've maybe seen it one time since I've been playing, has actually shot down my chopper, or maybe more than that, probably twice. But has actually made an attempt to shoot down my chopper. For the most part, it's like they just sit there and take it for like 2 minutes, which is fantastic. Have at it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little gameplay. I will be back with a bunch more soon. Hopefully get a little more sleep and be a little more coherent. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be back soon. Take it easy.